The Orpheus array listened to the stars. Spread across a desert plateau on the fringe of human territory, its vast radio dishes swept across the heavens every night, harvesting whispers older than empires. Dr. Elaine Carter had been working at the array for 15 years, chasing faint anomalies, background radiation, and the occasional encrypted burst from distant colonies. Most nights were the same, quiet, monotonous, and lonely. Until one night the silence broke. The signal began as a stuttering pulse, not unlike the beacon of a distressed ship. But when Elaine ran it through the translation suite, her blood ran cold. It wasn't a computer's binary cry. It was a voice. Please. Help. Human, my mom fell into your trap. Please help. The words were distorted, stretched thin by distance and interference, but undeniably clear. Elaine froze, her fingers hovering over the console. Not a human. Not humans. The voice said human. Singular. As if it spoke to her directly. She recorded the signal, routed it through the system, and checked again. It repeated in an endless loop. A girl's voice, high-pitched, desperate, threaded with sobs. Her first thought was that this was a hoax, some colonist prank. But the source vector wasn't local. The signal had traveled across nearly 60 light-years. And the linguistic structure. Off-kilter, like a non-native trying desperately to speak her language. Elaine whispered into the console microphone. This is Dr. Elaine Carter of the Orpheus Array. Identify yourself. Who are you? Static answered. Then, after a full minute, the girl's voice returned, fragmented but new. You hear me. Human, hear me. Please. My mom, she is caught. In your trap. She cannot breathe. You must come. Elaine leaned back, her heart pounding. Humanity had long suspected they weren't alone. But this wasn't a theoretical broadcast from a distant star. This was a plea. And worse, it implied that humans had set some kind of trap. Middle contact. The array was not equipped for first contact. It was a listening post, not a starship. But Elaine couldn't shake the voice. For 3 nights, she barely slept, listening, recording, sending replies that went unanswered. Finally, she escalated. The Colonial Science Directorate dispatched the frigate Horizon to the signal's coordinates, a stretch of deep space near an abandoned mining system. Elaine, to her surprise, was invited to join as translator and specialist. When Horizon dropped out of FTL, the crew saw it immediately. A shattered asteroid field where automated human mining drones still floated, long forgotten. The trap revealed itself in seconds. An old gravitic snare, designed decades ago to capture rogue or haulers. Its beacon was offline, its warning signals dark. A piece of obsolete technology left to drift. And in its grip was a ship. Not human. Its design was elegant and organic, as though grown rather than built. A shimmering hull curved like a seashell, fractured and sparking where the gravitic field crushed it. Hull stress readings are catastrophic, reported the sensor officer. Whoever's inside, if they're alive, they won't last. Channel opened suddenly. Hello. Human ship. The girl's voice, clearer now, but still raw with tears. You came. Please, my mom, she is trapped inside. The machines are killing her. The bridge fell silent. Elaine's throat tightened. We hear you, she said softly. We'll help. What's your name? Amara. The alien girl stammered. I am her daughter. Please save her. The rescue. Horizon's engineers worked furiously to disable the old snare. The alien ship's hull groaned, shimmering with stress fractures. Amara's voice guided them, describing where her mother was trapped. Elaine was astonished. Amara spoke with childlike simplicity but grasped concepts like pressure seals and reactor vents. This was no feral species. This was intelligence. At last, the gravitic snare powered down. The alien vessel drifted free, battered but intact. The captain of Horizon ordered a shuttle across. Against protocol, Elaine volunteered. Inside, the air was humid, tinged with a strange floral scent. Bioluminescent vines ran along the walls like veins. And in the central chamber lay Amara's mother. She was colossal compared to her daughter. Her body like a flowing tapestry of iridescent skin and translucent limbs. A deep fracture split her side, bleeding a glowing substance that flickered like starlight. Her breathing was shallow, ragged. Amara knelt beside her, clutching her mother's hand, if it could be called that. When she saw Elaine, she rose. Her eyes were enormous, multifaceted, shimmering with a spectrum of emotions no human face could contain. "You helped," Amara whispered. "You came." Elaine swallowed hard, approaching cautiously. "We didn't know. That trap wasn't meant for you." Amara's tears sparkled as they fell. "But it was yours. Human-made." It hurt her. There was no accusation in her tone, only fear, confusion, and grief. Elaine felt something inside her break. The medics rushed forward with portable field stabilizers. Against all odds, they managed to stop the bleeding, seal the fractures, and restore her mother's breathing. Not healed but alive. Amara clung to Elaine, trembling. "Thank you. Human help. You saved her." Secrets revealed. In the days that followed, Amara's mother, whose name translated roughly to Silitich, remained in recovery aboard Horizon. Communication was difficult, but Elaine discovered astonishing truths. Amara's people, the Thranari, were nomadic starfarers, migrating through vast regions of space in living ships. They had avoided human space for centuries, frightened by the violent signals humans had once broadcast into the void. But curiosity and dwindling resources had driven Silitich too close. She had stumbled into the abandoned human mining field, and the ancient snare had caught her ship like a spider's web. Amara had found the array's signal by chance, desperate to mimic human language. She had gambled everything on the hope that one of them would hear. Elaine stayed by her side often. They spoke haltingly, learning each other's words. Amara was childlike in manner but wise in perspective. She asked endless questions about humans. Why they built machines that lingered even when they were gone, why they spread across stars so hungrily, why they broadcast songs of war and conquest. Elaine struggled to answer. Humanity was not simple. Neither was its history. But one night, Amara asked softly, "Are all humans like you? Kind?" Elaine thought of wars, greed, the endless hunger for expansion. She thought of the abandoned trap, forgotten, yet still dangerous. She wanted to lie. Instead, she said, "No. But some try." Amara's eyes shimmered. "Then I am glad I found one who tries." Conflict. Not everyone aboard Horizon shared Elaine's compassion. The captain saw opportunity. A first contact scenario was unprecedented, and the Thranari's organic technology could revolutionize human industries. A secret order was prepared: secure Scylla's ship, study its systems, and if necessary detain her. Elaine overheard this plan and confronted the captain. "You can't do this. They came to us for help. If we betray them, we'll start a war." The captain's eyes were cold. "Science serves the fleet. The fleet serves humanity. That's our duty." But duty clashed with conscience. That night, alarms blared. Security forces stormed the medical bay, attempting to seize Scylla's ship. Amara screamed, clinging to her mother.